fire-ass episode of Wake and Bake Inc. And who do I see up in here? Missy and 24. What's happening, y'all? How y'all feeling? Y'all know it's time to get up and smoke. What y'all doing? Y'all think you gonna sleep all day? Hell to the no. Get your ass up and let's smoke. Y'all already know what time it is. Come on, let's put something in the air. I already got mine packed and ready to go. Ready to go. Oh, wait a minute. Gotta get my stuff together. Oh, Rudy Tooty. Let's get in here, y'all. What's happening? What's happening, y'all? Come on, y'all. Start leaving them thumbs up. Let's go. Tristan, what's happening? Anthony, what's up? We smoking on some runts over here. Y'all already know. We had some runts from last night. That's going to take me a while to smoke on, too. And then we got some London pound cake. Y'all already know what's up. Dog. RTR, you in the house. Let's go. I can't wait to get a new bone. I'm not saying that nothing's wrong with my bone. Damn, I had some names, too. Homeboy gave me some names last night for my bone. Shit, I had picked the first one. I forgot what it was now. That's right, 24. I can't remember what the first one was. Oh, was that the first one? I don't think, was that the first one? It wasn't that one then. I have to go back and look at the message. And then once I get the message, then I think I'm gonna get some letters, and put it on my bong. There it is, right there, 24, right there, Bong Marley. That's it, Bong Marley. I like that one. You did that shit on that one. You guys, 24 gave me the name of my bong, and I think I'm gonna name it Bong Marley. Y'all gonna have to tell me 20 more times before I put it on there, because I know I'm gonna forget. But it's Bong Marley. Oh yeah, you already know, man. It just took me a minute, Tristan. It took me a second to get back together. You know what I'm saying? I had to get back together, get back on my feet, you know. Oh, hell no. I don't know what kind of bugs there are around here, you guys, but you guys know what termites look like. And I swear that's what they look like, man. You know, termites look like nothing more than flying ants. Exactly what they like a big flying ant. You know what I was thinking, you guys? And I hate to bash on us as humans, but we have got to be the least intelligent species in the entire universe, man. We've got to be the dumbest, man. You think about it, if you was an alien and you flew up on this planet, man, I wouldn't even want to show up, man. Because it's like the people down here are so sweet. We are, let me tell you how unintelligent we are. We're so unintelligent, we have built nuclear bombs and aimed them at our own planet with no escape route. Does that sound smart? Does that sound smart to y'all? Hey, let's create some weapons that could destroy the whole planet. Let's aim at the planet that we're on and threaten people that we're gonna shoot it. Ain't that stupid? That's dumb as shit, man. We got shit that could literally destroy the whole planet. Not like blow the whole planet up, but I mean like just kill all the inhabitants on the planet. We got something that will kill every living being on the planet, and we got it aimed at our own fucking planet. Is it me? Or does it sound silly? Come on, you guys. We got 10 people in here that don't have their thumbs up. Come on, y'all. Let's get them thumbs up. I feel like we probably, you know, I watched a video this morning that said that that the aliens that come around, you know, you see the ships flying around. They used to fly around a lot back in like the 1500s, 1400s. Aliens used to be around here a lot. Now the UFOs you see in the sky, some of them are ours, some of them are theirs, but they don't even want to land down here, y'all, because we look how we look to them, man. We can't. We're not even. We're like infants to them. You know what I'm saying? You can't give infants like you can't give an infant a fucking gun. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we look to them. You think they're gonna come down and give us some technology with us acting like this? Because the only thing that we try to do, we try to weaponize everything, man. Let's say an off-worlder, an alien, came and said, "I'm gonna give you guys this. I'm gonna give you this right here. Now this right here will help you go into the future, back to the future, you know, back from the future. This right here will help you live a long, healthy life." You know what the government's going to do? They're going to try to figure out how to weaponize this. How can we turn this into a weapon? How can we use this to kill things? That's exactly what they're going to do. That's why if I was an alien, I wouldn't come down and give y'all shit either, man. I ain't giving y'all shit. Because the only thing y'all want to do is figure out how to do it. How to blow shit up. So they had this civilization that was, you know, there's still people on this planet, man, that have never seen other people. You know, they're like way off in this other island. These people have never seen anybody. So the US pulled up on them. They wanted to pull up on them, so they wanted to test this nuclear weapon, this nuclear bomb. So they pulled up on this island, took all the inhabitants off the island. These people ain't never seen nobody before, you know what I'm saying? So they did what they had to do, and they put them on another island. You know what these people started building? These people out there living a peaceful life, man. Once the US came, they started painting USA across their chest. They built a airplane out of weeds and reeds. They had sticks that looked like AK-47s. It's like these people are out there living peacefully, man. Wasn't bothering nobody. They was just living life and happy as shit until we came out there and imposed our fucking ideas on them. You know what I'm saying? And furthermore, when the aliens come, you think about this, man. Well, they're already here, but would you come to a planet that every time you go down to that motherfucker, they trying to shoot at you? Why would I do that? They're so far advanced for us. Look, there was a nuclear weapon, a nuclear missile. Damn, I forgot what it was. There was a nuclear missile in this spacecraft came from out of the sky and flew up on this. It was on a military base. Flew up on this bomb and flew around it and fucking deactivated the bomb. Just like that. Flew around it, pointed a couple light beams at it and deactivated the bomb and took off. That should tell you something, man. Shouldn't that tell you something? I would be like, damn, even them motherfuckers know that we about to kill ourselves down here, man. We came to the planet, we all of a sudden discovered that we need to govern each other. So we built this fake ass government to govern the people. And then we created this thing that we call money. Once we created the money, then we wanted to figure out how to not give you the money, but if we did give you the money, how to take it back from you. You know, I just thought about something. I'm finna smoke, y'all, but I'm on a rant right now. I just thought about something. No, I'm gonna smoke on it first. Let's smoke on it. Get off me, bud. Stop flying around me. What the hell you got going on? All this room in here, you gotta come fly on me. Yeah, you lucky you disappeared, bro. I had something for you. Yeah, I know. You seen I had to stop that, champ. I had to cut it short. You had to get up out of that. So here's another question. Let's go off topic on that one, you guys. Let me smoke first. Here's a good question. Right, hell yeah. Here's a good question, you guys. Who created Satan? Now, I'm just going on the religion that they created. Who created Satan? Okay. We know that God created everything, right? So that means that God created Satan. So if he created Satan, did God know what Satan was going to do? Yeah, he knew what he was going to do. Would you create a bad guy on purpose? You know, would you, there's just no, it makes no sense for me to create an opposing force. Now, creating us, there's always going to be some bad people, but not as bad as Satan. Satan is like other world bad, like mess with God type bad, according to their little fairy tale. So now he created Satan, and not only did he create Satan and knew that Satan was going to be evil, he released Satan upon his children and said free will. Does this make any sense to y'all? God is all knowing, all seeing, all telling. So now they're starting to say that everybody's starting to say that Jesus is Satan. This is what everybody's saying. So now let's ponder that for a minute. I'm kind of starting to feel like it could be true. Because how else would you get people to worship you, man? Make them think that you're the son of God. You're the bright morning star, man. The bright morning star. Wait a minute, ain't that the name they call Satan? Didn't they warn us about praying to false idols? But then they say, look here, y'all, you shouldn't pray to false idols. Look what happened to these people when they prayed to false idols. But now we have this statue of Jesus, and we want y'all to pray to this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You say don't worship false idols, but I don't see God. I don't know God. So how can I say that what they give me as God is factual? I mean, does that make any sense? I'm just rambling here, y'all. We get into the bone rips though, and when the bone rips hit, y'all, you know it's going to be a whole different shoe, an entirely different shoe. Matter of fact, let's do it. Boom, bong rippers. Yeah, the raw cones are awesome, man. Yeah, the king of lies. So, you know, it just gets me that, okay. We've done this before, but let's go on it again, you guys. Let me take the bone rip. I'm going to forget what I'm saying soon. I take the bone rip, watch. Oh, I'm smoking all in front of the camera. Y'all should stop me. So let me get this right. So God said, you know what? I want to create something beautiful, but I can't go down there and create anything because I'm here. So I'm going to send someone down there that I think that would be my son. See, here's where the story gets to me at. I just thought of this. So I'm going to send someone down there to create everything too. You know, I created, let there be light, let there be all this, you know what I'm saying? Okay, then I put God down here. I put Jesus down here. So wait a minute. Okay, it just came to me. All right, no problem. So anyway, so he put Jesus down here. He said, I'm going to have a son. So for him to say that I'm going to have a son, which means that he has to impregnate someone. He's God. He doesn't have to do it by conventional means. He can just go, you pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So God said, you pregnant. He picked somebody and said, you pregnant. Okay, so she was pregnant. She had the baby. You know, she went on about her business. Now, the whole time, God knew that he was going to have to somehow give up his son's life to atone for everybody's sins. Now, hold on. If I got to tell my son to give up his life to atone for everyone's sin, who am I paying this atonement to? I'm God. Who am I paying this atonement to? Who am I paying so everybody can live sin-free? Who? I'm God. Does that make sense to you guys? My son has to die to atone for everyone's sins. That makes no fucking sense whatsoever, you guys. None whatsoever. So, okay, let's say that it just did make sense, just for argument's sake. Okay, it made sense. Okay, God sent down Jesus, and Jesus had to die for everybody's sins. Okay, that made sense. Okay, let's say it made sense. Okay, now that Jesus died for everyone's sins, why are we still born into sin? As soon as you're born, they say that you're born into sin. Why did Jesus die then? Why did he die? I thought he died to atone for our sins. which means that we were supposed to be sinless after he died. Why are we still born into sin? It makes no sense. What did he die for? All that Jesus died with it was for no reason. There was no reason at all that Jesus had to die because we're still born into sin. So whoever God paid to atone for our sins, they reneged. Ain't that some shit, y'all? Now, when you start breaking it down, it's like, wait a minute, it don't make sense. But then you know what all the old people always say? Well, God's ways are farther than his thoughts are higher than your thoughts, and you can't fathom the way that he thinks and the way that he understands. But wait a minute, ain't I building his image? Ain't I a piece of God? So then you telling me I can't think like the way God thinks? Maybe I can't think as intelligent as he thinks, but maybe I can think on a remedial level of what he's trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? It just makes no sense to me. There she is. What's up, Missy? And then on top of all that, if you don't worship me and pray to me or my son, I'm going to make sure you burn forever in hell where you'll never get no water for eternity. You can't even fathom eternity. You don't even know what eternity is. There's nothing on this planet that's been here for eternity except the planet. That's what's up, Missy. That's what's up. Missy, you know what that means? Bong rippers, because Missy's in the hizzy. Ooh, so rakatu. What's up, Rose? How you feeling? Woo! 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 Oh shit. So yeah, that's crazy shit, y'all. Yeah, but the Pope knows that he's a person of color. The Pope in the Vatican, the Pope, the Jesus, the picture of Jesus they have in the Vatican is black. The picture of God that they have with the thing around his head is black. The Moors went to the Vatican and the Pope was kissing their feet. I'm just saying, man. You know damn well that this skin right here holds greatness. Now, don't get it wrong. All skin holds greatness. All skin. But we know that this skin right here, this color skin, holds a special greatness. This is why we are the most hated race on the planet, you guys. That's why. This is probably why they even created race, to separate us from them motherfuckers. They was like, you know what? Damn, they look different than us. Well, shit. What are we going to... They look dirty. What are we going to call them? Let's make up a race. Hey, it's a race. Yeah, we'll call them... Let's call them niggers. Yeah, that's what we'll call them. No, they're not going to like that because that's derogatory. Let's call them Negroes. That's close enough to nigger, isn't it? Yeah, well, let's call them Negroes. What kind of shit is that? It's not that the first... You know what, champ? All life began in Africa. Do you know that Africa... I don't know if it is still now because, you know, everything's shifting around. But when I was a kid, Africa was... longitude was 0, latitude was 0. That was the center of the earth. And that's where earth began, Africa, which is now, I believe, Egypt. I believe that it's shifted to now where it's Egypt. But yeah, the Garden of Eden is in Africa. But everybody knows that. But they want to keep trying to shift it and turn it other ways. And we all know that if Jesus or God, I don't even know about Jesus, if God does have a race, if he does or she does, we know without a doubt that it's black. Even in the Bible, they say that Jesus is black. I don't know why I keep talking about Jesus, you guys, because I don't know anything about Jesus. I know what they say about him, but I don't know. I don't know. I only know about one. That's God, the creator of all things. You guys, there's 16 people in here. We only got 8 thumbs up. Let's go. Them bong rips is kicking in, y'all. Look, Missy, I got some runts up in the house. Look at this. Squad goals. That's what we puffing on. Oh, you again. How you doing? Morning. Exactly, champ. I did not, Rose. I seen you say what's up, but I didn't see it. My bad. Let me go back and check and see if I can see what's happening here. Oh shit. Okay, Rose, I see you. Oh shit, son. You know they're talking about Florida on the news, you guys, like Florida just ain't shit. You know, they're like, don't go to Florida, stay away from Florida. And I think the governor, what's his name, Dos Santos, I think he's starting to come out. I think he's starting to show his true colors. At least everybody's starting to play like he's just the biggest racist under the sun. I don't. You, you know what I don't understand, you guys? Why are you racist? Why are you racist? I hate you because you're black. I don't like you because you're black. Why? And then if you ask them why, they'll be like, I don't like you guys because you're lazy. What the fuck does that have to do with you? If I am lazy, what does that have to do with you? How does that affect you? I don't like you guys because you guys cheat on your woman. How does that affect you? What does that do to you? I don't like you guys because you guys are getting all this assistance from government. What does that do to you? Don't you think the fucking government owes us? God damn, what does that do to you? Well, literally, what does it do to you? Well, it makes us pay more taxes. You're going to pay more taxes anyway. You're going to do that any fucking way, man. So I ask you again, what does my black skin have to do with you? I just don't like you. You guys look like monkeys. Well, don't fucking look at me. And by the way, if you shave a monkey down, a monkey's white with thin lips, like you. So let's go somewhere else, bro. Yeah, it's always something stupid. It's like, don't get it wrong, man. I'm not lumping all Caucasians in the same thing, man. We know who we're talking about, man. It's the rich ones, man. Now there is some racist people that don't got money, man, but it's just ridiculous, man. It's like it's 2023 now, and we're still doing this. We're still doing this. Really, we're still doing this. We know that now. If I hold you back, if I say, okay, we got a gate here, and we're gonna open this gate up, and as soon as I open this gate up, there's 15 jobs over here. Well, there's 150 jobs over here, and you guys can go get jobs. But we're gonna let all the white people go first. The black people, we gotta leave them behind this gate for another 40 years, let's say. So all the white people go out and they get all the jobs. All the jobs. They done fucking got all the jobs. The only jobs that are left are shit jobs. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, we can let the black people and all the Hispanics and everybody else go now. And then they turn around and say, why are you guys so far behind? Why do you guys have ghettos? And why do you do this? Because motherfuckers have been held back. No, ain't nobody held you back. Really? Grand Rosin, JJ, how you feeling, bro? How you feeling? That's what I'm saying, man. It's like, God, it's like, it's like, so I was watching Joe Rogan just before I got on here, and he's got these 2 girls that work with him, 2 of his reporters, and he says to them, I need you guys to go check out this place that has this pyramid. I think it's in Australia or something, somewhere crazy. And this place is supposed to be the center of the earth. So the woman, they go on this tour, and the woman says, all right, y'all come on this tour. Now this spot right here on the ground is the center of the earth. Now I need you guys to put your foot on the center of this, on this spot, and say these words, repeat after me. They looked at each other and was like, oh, hell no, we ain't doing that shit. The woman got mad. She got outraged. She got pissed off. All right, y'all got to leave the island. Ain't that some shit? Would you have done it? If they told you to put your foot on this spot that's supposedly the center of the earth, which you know it holds some power. If it indeed is the center of the earth, it looked all pompous, had crosses and shit across. You know what I'm saying? And they tell you to step on this and say some Ngari Shangla Shalom Magare Satanic Salado Duga, whatever they tell you to say. Man, why the fuck would I say that? I tell you what, you go do it first. Go ahead and do it. You do it first. See what's happening. You know, I ain't doing nothing nobody tell me to do. I ain't repeating shit nobody tell me to repeat. I don't even like doing the shit when you go to court. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear. No, bruh. No, bruh. I don't solemnly swear. I'm telling you that I'm going to tell you the truth, and if you can't accept that, man, I'm not putting my hand on the Bible, and I'm not swearing to God. That's just not going to happen. You guys got me messed up, want me to swear to God. You know, we got 20 people here, only 11 thumbs up. Hey, check this out. Somebody was asking me about my Instagram yesterday, too, so that link is in the description now, you guys. By the way, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that post notification bell so you don't miss any of these fire-ass videos. You can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Twitter. You can catch me on all these motherfuckers. You can catch me on Rumble as well. That's why I do my weed critiques on Rumble. As a matter of fact, if you feel like you want to donate to the Wake and Bake Inc. family, please do so by donating to my PayPal. That link is also in the description. You can also donate to the Wake and Bake Inc. family by going to my dropshipping company. You can order yourself a hoodie, get your girl some tights, you can get a sticker, you can get a coffee mug, you can get a whole bunch of shit in there, you can get a wall covering, you can get anything you want, and that's some of my bitch. Let's go, y'all. We got 22 people in here and only 11 thumbs up, and Missy ain't on her job. Missy done got like me and started ranting. I ain't mad at you. Get your rant on, Missy. Shit. Get your rant on. You know, I can't even cap. Them runts is delicious in that bong, y'all. Woo-wee, them runts is delicious. Tasty, yet delicious. Can you say delicioso? Look at ass. Yes. Oh, yeah, I know. I know. I was, what? Wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all hold on. Y'all hold on. Missy just the vice president up in this some of my bitch, y'all. We finna pack the bong again. Hey, where's TC? Hey, man. I thought we was all homies in here, y'all. And I don't be seeing y'all on the Instagram at night, man. Missy, I don't see you on the Instagram at night. I'll be doing live smoke sessions at night called Nightcap. And I don't be seeing Missy in there. I just got good old runs right here, Missy, and they're so delicious. When you pick the bud up, it almost feels like there's an oily coat on it. Like you can feel like the stickiness, like as soon as you touch it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, 24 Nightcap. Oh, that's right, Missy. I'm so sorry. I hope you're having. I'm not sorry. I apologize. I hope that you're having a grand time with your baby too. And Missy, no matter what runch you get, woo, you know that shit gonna be delicious, girl. Knock it off. It's the link is in the description. You have to go to the description, and then you can hit the link, and you'll know what my Instagram is. Oh yeah. I just figured I'd make it easy for y'all and just blam, put it in the description. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Kim definitely upped his game. Once he hit Kim, everybody wanted some. Damn, that's crazy. I love seeing sticky bud like that. My homeboy grows sticky bud like that. As soon as you touch the bud, your fingers are immediately like glued to the bud. Like, damn. It's weird. It's like you almost don't want to touch it because your fingers become really gummy. Like, that shit's weird. Yeah, tell him B-Fly. See, I don't think nobody heard me or nobody was listening, y'all. So at night, you guys, I do a show on Instagram called Nightcap. It's only a half an hour show, man. You know, where everybody just get your little last night smoke on, you know what I'm saying? And talk a little shit. That's all it is. But we trying to get Instagram juiced up, y'all. So let's juice up Instagram, y'all. Yeah, yeah. Runs is definitely dark. It is dark as hell, man. And this camera does it no justice because it's not as dark as the purple I got, but this shit is dark, man. You can't really tell in the camera because I got all the lights on it. You know what I'm saying? It smells so good. It almost smells, it's got a little gassy smell to it. You know what I'm saying? I have not tried Oklahoma weed. Hey, Missy, my nephews are coming out there. Out to, not out where you're at, but out to, where's that, Missouri? My nephews are going out there. I was so mad because like, fuck, I can't even go. They're either supposed to meet in, because they're both here right now. One of my nephews is here in Jacksonville. He lives here. The other nephew, the one that be on the boat, he's down in Tampa right now. So when he leaves, he's probably going to go to either Missouri or New Mexico, or New Mexico. And my other nephew's going to meet him at either one of these places anyway. They're supposed to be getting some bomb-ass weed. Wow. Now that's a good price there. That's not a bad price. Because, you know, on the street, man, ounces is going for like 2 honeys. Bong rips, y'all. This shit's got me feeling. Oh, shit, Missy. It's almost got me feeling like train wreck. Oh, here we go, y'all. And there's nothing like that green hit, even though that was weak as fizz nuck. Look at that. That was so weak. I could even talk while I'm hitting it. A good quality pound. Me personally, since I'm in the circle. Since I'm in the circle, I'd probably pay like $1,800 for a good pound. Now, by me not being in the circle, if I go to California for a good ass pound, I'm gonna pay like $15 for it. That's tops. That's the most I'll pay for it. Tops in California. Now, if I'm not in the circle, I usually get my pounds for $1,100 in Cali, but if I'm not in the circle, I'll pay I'll pay $2,000, $2,200 for it. You know what I'm saying? For a really good one, man, I'll pay up to $25. And if it's rapper weed, man, I'll give you $4K for it. Not the whole train. Come on now. Yeah, that's crazy. Because they're selling them down here, Anthony, for $2. They're selling them for $2,000 down here. So, like I said, $2,000 here. If I go to Cali, my pounds are $1,100. Anyway, I don't really go anywhere else because I don't really know anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? I don't really go anywhere else to pick up because you can't really travel with that much weed. So Squaggos. I don't buy sacks. I'll tell you that much. The only time I buy a sack is if I go to the dispensary. There's no sense in buying sacks because you got to keep going back. So if I buy an ounce, man, I'll blow through an ounce in like 2 or 3 days. So yeah, I buy in bulk, man. You got to buy a QP and up, man. And see, in Florida, you can't have but a QP on you. So by me being on probation, you guys, I can't have more than a quarter pound on me. So I'm not getting more than a quarter pound. So if you consider the quarter pound bulk, then yeah, okay, then I'm buying in bulk. But once I'm not on probation, yeah, then I buy in bulk. When I'm not on probation, yeah, then I'll probably have like 2 or 3 pounds on me. Okay, let's put something different in the bowl so we're not just smoking runs out of both of them. Zope was okay. if you get the right one. Zope is do you know that they have a rapper weed brand named Zope as well? And I think that's what that Zope is the spinoff of. Because I've had the Zope that you're talking about before, and I've seen the Zope that's rapper weed. You know, the Zope that you're talking about is fire. But the rapper weed Zope, let's just say, don't have much to do. Don't have shit to do, okay? Once you smoke some rapper weed Zope, just don't have nothing to do, you know, just go on over there in the corner and sit down. My lighter's about to die. Good thing for me, I bought 2. Squad goals. Uh-oh. Oh, Sir Pimp. Sir Pimpington is in the building. TC? TC? What's up, TC? How you feeling? How you feeling, Bumbleclot? Bumbrasanas. It don't matter. Madea making a killing with that shit. So, this bud that I just put in here was from Nephew's roach yesterday. Cause y'all know, like I told you, Nephew be smoking the tip of the top shit. So shit. There was 2 J's in the 2 blunts in the ashtray yesterday because he slid through yesterday. We're both like this. I don't know why they don't smoke their blunts all the way down. It never, I don't care, but me, when I smoke my blunt, you guys, I'm smoking a blunt till I gotta go like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, they smoking till like this, baby. It's like, hey, whoa, that's not a cigarette. Well, Missy, you have to smoke it in the morning. You have to have a good night's sleep and then get up in the morning and smoke the train wreck. Then tell me what it does to you. Woo-wee! Because you can't do it while you're half sleepy, you know, like late at night, because it'll just wake you up. You want to be extra woke. Yeah. Oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty good, Lady. I like that. Smoke a roach to an ant. I see what you did there. I see what you did. I see what you did. Hey, King, stop biting that. This is, you know, I am convinced, and I told you guys this already. I know I'm repeating myself, but I am convinced that this dog has a skin rash. I'm also convinced that he has allergies. He looked like the type of dog that would have some goddamn allergies anyway. Hey, King, stop licking that. King, stop licking that. King, stop biting that. Hey, King, stop biting that. King, stop biting that. See, when I reached back to look like I was getting to grab the stick, you see he got up? That's crazy. Hey, King, Ling King. Hey, King. This bruh's just, see, he's all itchy, y'all, and I don't like it. It's irritating. Look at that, y'all. Ah, I gotta do something about that, man. Damn, I keep saying it, but you know something, you guys? That's one of the bad things when you're training other people's dogs. Because when you're training other people's dogs, if you go get all the medications and everything they need, you'll quickly be broke. You know what I'm saying? You'll go broke quick. And plus, it's not your job to pay for the dog stuff. You know, when people bring the dogs over for you to train, they're supposed to be paying for room, board, and anything that dog needs. You know what I'm saying? What did you do? What'd you do, TC? What'd you do for your dog? Yeah, because I don't like it, man. He's like, I've been itchy like that before. You guys remember I told you the skin rash I've had. I've had rash really bad before, and I know how it feels. It's just fucking irritating. I tried to explain it to my brother, and he couldn't fathom what was going on. You know what I'm saying? I've scratched myself so bad that I've seen the white meat. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever scratched your arm so bad that you see the white meat? You know, people say I'm gonna bust your head to the white meat. That's a deep ass cut, man. I've actually scratched myself to the white meat. I put a towel on my arm like this. You know how you do rope burns like this? I put a towel on my arm, was doing like this, and you guys, it felt so fucking good. I swear I felt like I was gonna pee on myself. I swear it felt so good. I was just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And when I got done and took it off, all my skin was on the towel, and my fucking arm was just red, and you could see white under it. Oh. No, King wasn't always inside. He was always in a kennel though. But see, they had a kennel inside the garage and they had a kennel in the backyard. And the only time he was outside the kennel was moving from the garage to the backyard. You know what I'm saying? I'll take you out the kennel and walk you to the other kennel. That type shit. You know, and though he's going through this itching and it's really irritating him, I would still surmise that he's still happier being outside than being in that kennel. Yeah, but he sleeps. He's in a screened in porch. So this is like a big kennel for him. You know what I'm saying? This whole thing is like a big kennel for him. You know, it's all screened in. I don't lock him in. The only thing I do is close that at night. That little doggy door, I close that at night. And the reason I close it is because two reasons. The first reason is that when a dog's left alone and they don't have shit to do, man, they find ways out. You know what I'm saying? So if he's out here all night by himself, he's got plenty of time to figure out how to get out the fence. I don't want to do that. The other reason is because I don't want another animal to sneak in here up on him while he's sleeping. Now I know dogs can hear really well, man, but you know, this motherfucker's been in a kennel all his life, so his skills may not be as sharp. And I don't want some animal to just fucking creep in here on him, you know what I'm saying, and just fucking start jumping on him, you know? I don't like neither, man. Bees mind their business a lot more than mosquitoes, but I don't like them either. You know, but it's easy to avoid a bee, you know, all right, I'm gonna go this way. You know, mosquitoes, you just sitting here and they come fucking with you. It's like, I'm just minding my business and here comes the mosquito. I ain't did shit to mosquito. I ain't asked the mosquito to come over. I ain't say, look, I got some blood over here. Come on, bro. I ain't do none of that. We got 22 people in here and 13 thumbs up, y'all. Do me a favor, please, and can we get a thumbs up? Absolutely, Fresh. You know I'm a dog lover. Yeah, Anthony, right? I don't understand how you could not love a dog. I don't understand it. You know, and I've seen a couple people that they're just strictly like cats and they're just not dog people. I've seen people that are just not animal people at all. How could you not be an animal person, man? Animals bring so much joy, man. I feel bad sometimes that we got them in captivity and they're supposed to be out in the wild, you know. But I mean, dogs have been so domesticated, man. I'm not too sure they could get along in the wild too tough. You know what I'm saying? Some dogs, shit. Yeah, but I looked it up yesterday, you guys. I think I'm gonna go get him some Benadryl. If I can't cure the itching, at least I want to numb it for him. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. We're getting them thumbs up in the air. Y'all appreciate that, y'all. Like I always say, you guys, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that post notification bell so you don't miss any of these fire-ass videos. Also, you can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Rumble. Shit, you can catch me on everything, y'all. And it's usually Wake and Bake Inc. If it's not, it's under Budabi Walker, Budaabiwalker. Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay. Right on. Boy, there's nothing like a good ass stretch, y'all. Woo-wee. Man. Yeah, I got the link for my for the Instagram in there. I'm working on it, man. I'm kind of slow to this. You know, 24. You got to understand, man. You know, older people don't really do things as fast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting on it. I should have had all the links in the description like years ago, man. But I'm getting to it. Just give Grandpa a minute. So they had this dude on TikTok, you guys, and he comes out and he says, "Hey, wait a minute, go on, move." He says, look, we have this 50-year-old guy, and the dude he has a nice looking body. I mean, he has off his shirt, his skin is glistening, he's got pecs, he's got a little six-pack, and the dude walks up and he says, "Look, we got so-and-so here, and he's 50 years old. Wow, how do you look so good at 50? And I'm like, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, look at him." I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, check it out, you guys. I said 50 years old for a black man don't look old anyway, you guys. That don't look old. Here come all the other people that aren't black in the comment section. I've seen black people that look that were 40, that were 20 years old and look like they was 50. I said, man, that's bullshit. I said, man, you know the only motherfuckers that look old when they 50, man, and no disrespect to anybody, is Caucasians and dope fiends. Those are the only ones that look fucking old when they're 50, man. Who looks old when they're 50? There's some white people that don't even look old when they're 50, man. If you ain't been chilling out in the sun and you Caucasian, you don't look old when you're 50, man. 50 years old ain't old. I was like, what the fuck? Dude comes up and he's got this fucking mustache and goatee and all this is gray. His skin looks good. He's going bald. And I'm like, wow, bruh. And then somebody in the comment section, after I wrote what I had to say, shit, you be lucky. I said, man, black don't crack, y'all. He said, man, you be lucky to look his age when you get 50. What, bro? I'd be lucky to look his age when I get 50, nigga. I'm 56, man. And I look younger than he do. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, man. I don't know what's going on with people, man. A lot of people look old because they stress out during their life. A lot of people look old because they smoke cigarettes during their life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people look old because they be out in the sun a lot, you know? You know? Up, dong, bong, rippers. I don't think my light is going to make it to the end of the show, y'all. So excuse me. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, him getting low. Him getting low. Him little. The sun gives you vitamin D. You get vitamin D from the sun, but the sun doesn't actually give you vitamin D. Vitamin D is actually in your body. Just the sun touching your skin activates the vitamin D in your body. And by the vitamin D being acted through the skin, through your skin in your body, that's the biggest way you can get the most vitamin D into your system. Of course, you can take vitamins, but you get the most vitamin D in your system through the sun. because of the reaction that it gets from your skin. Anyway, that's only activated through your melanin, you know, and Caucasian people don't have that much melanin. So you get it? You understand now? You understand? So this is also why Caucasian people burn when they get in the sun. Is because they don't have as much melanin in their skin as darker people do. You know, there's light-skinned black people that sunburn too. I myself don't sunburn. I can lay out in the fucking sun. The whole time the sun is up, I can lay out in that son of a bitch. Let the sun be up on the beach. I can go out and lay in that bitch from noon time to fucking 5 o'clock at night. It don't matter. I can lay in that bitch and be like, squad goals, squad goals, squad goals. And get up and not have damn piece of burn. You know what I'm saying? That's right. That's right. Mexican, that's right. That's all they had for it. They didn't have no names when I first started smoking, huh? They was just like, what you got, some weed? What's the name of it? Weed, nigga. We don't have no name for it. It's weed. That's true, y'all, man. When I first started smoking, man, they did not really have strains of names. I knew what I was smoking. I knew it was Sesamilia, the first weed that I smoked, but they really didn't have no names. That was all you really, you know, there was like maybe 4 strains, 4 or 5 strains back in the 70s, you know. There was like Sesamilia, Maui Wowie, Acapulco Gold, Colombian Gold, Chocolate Thai. That was rough. That was about it. There was Maui Wowie. You know. Northern Lights was way back in the day too. It wasn't back when I first started smoking, but Northern Lights is tasty and delicious, crazy. I'll tell you. Boy. You can't go wrong with Northern Lights, man. I promise you. That shit is so delicious. I totally agree. Totally agree. Oh. Oh, yeah. Right? Yeah, right? Smoking reefer. I was smoking Chiba, y'all. Oh, yeah, and I've smoked it all, too, man. I've smoked all the stuff. What your pop call it, reefer? I've never called it reefer, man. The only time I've heard it called reefer was when I was in New York. My uncle used to say, man, let's go get some reefer. I'm like, reefer? I've always called it weed. Even when I first started smoking it, I've always called it weed. I've never called it pot. I've never called it cannabis. I call it cannabis, you know, like when I'm talking to you guys sometimes, or if I'm trying to sound educated by explaining the story, I'll call it cannabis. Or if I'm around the police or something, I call it cannabis. But I don't call it pot. It's always been weed. Yep. I knew it had to be from up north. I knew it had to be. Okay, we can kill this now. I got my lemongrass thing over there blowing in. Yeah, you know, Champ, they always gotta fuck everything up, man. You know that, man. That's why I don't understand it. Oh, so as I spoke about last night on my Instagram, I'm glad you brought it up, Champ. So I watched this video. Hey, stop. So I watched this video where they had, you know, the flag that flies over the White House. The flag that flies over the White House was upside down. meaning that the stars were on the bottom. And so they were like, oh shit, what does that mean? First of all, the flag is never supposed to fly upside down at the White House. Secondly, if it flies upside down, that means that the state is in dire straits. The states are in peril. That means that the government is fucked. It's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then directly after that, I heard a statement where Putin said, "Now I can legally nuke the U.S." This is just over. Just what I heard, you guys. I don't know how true it is. I heard this on a TikTok. They said that the picture of the White House flag being upside down could have been photoshopped. So now let's check that out. If it was photoshopped, then someone had to leak it. You know, if you Photoshop anything about that White House, man, the federal government finna check you out, man. They finna check your IP out. They finna see what the fuck going on, especially if you do something like that. That's saying that the country is like, that we have no government, you know what I'm saying? So then when they checked back, the flag was all of a sudden back up the right way, talking about, oh, it was perhaps an accident, the person that put the flag up. Hold on, y'all. This ain't no goddamn local library where the library dude put the damn flag up, you know what I'm saying? This is a fucking like actual dude, like you got to put the flag up properly. This is a White House representing the country. Fuck you mean, man? You know, I was like, wow, that shit was crazy, y'all. It just tripped me out. You know, especially to hear them say that Putin allegedly said that. I was like, you know, I don't discount anything at this day and age. I don't discount shit. I just take everything in as information. And that way, when something does happen, I could be like, well, I knew that. You know what I'm saying? I knew that, and I knew it was going to happen. Even if it is bullshit, at least I know that it's a possibility of something like this could happen. Yeah, we do. Wow, we got 26 people in here. That's crazy, you guys. Wow, I'm so glad y'all are in here, man. I got to take a bong rip to that, y'all. Bong rippers. Let's go. Ooh, shit. Damn. Ooh, hold on. Yeah, we don't. It's been said that we don't have a government right now. That's what they're saying. Which means, if that's true, if we don't have a government, I ain't paying no bills. I ain't paying for shit. If we ain't got no government, then why are we paying taxes? Who we paying taxes to anyway? I had chocolate mushroom truffles. I've never had just like regular chocolate truffles. I've had chocolate mushroom truffles. They were delicious. You know, I say things to my mom about what's going on, and she'd be like, oh yeah, that's bullshit. And it's like, it may be, but you at least gotta listen, you know what I'm saying? Because things are changing, and things are changing fast. I know, right? I have not smoked Diablo. Well, that doesn't necessarily mean that the military is taking over. That just means that the government isn't in play. It doesn't mean that the federal government isn't in play. It just means that the government isn't. There's always going to be at least one of them in there. You already know that, man. There's got to be somebody to delegate the authority. It's like, I mean, with law, you can't assume anything. You know what I'm saying? You can't assume that the government that the government is going to take over simply because of that. The government acts on orders, and those are not the orders to take over. That is not the orders to enact fucking martial law unless the president calls for that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you going all out, huh, Missy? Yeah, TC. It's small shit, because you can best believe if there's no government, then shit, no income tax, then we ain't got to pay no taxes. Let's stop paying taxes. If that's the case. You know what I'm saying? If there's no government, well then shit, everybody in jail should be let out of jail. That means that the people, if there's no government, then that means that the people in jail aren't held accountable anymore for the shit that they done did, because that's some government shit. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out. That means that none of the people, none of the officers that work are getting paid. It's just a whole bunch of, it's a whole shit show that makes me believe that it's not true, but I don't know, just of course that's the first thing we think about, because we shouldn't be paying these motherfuckers, man. That's the first thing we shouldn't be doing in the first place, man. It's like, why do you guys think that we're paying taxes? Do you think we're paying taxes to be able to afford the fucking the war? You think that's why we're paying taxes? Well, then why are we paying taxes on products that we buy in the store then? You think that's to pay for the same thing, to support the war? Well, shit, they're already taxing us when we get the money. Now we got to pay taxes when we go to the store. And if I give you some money, you're going to have to pay taxes on that too. So, I mean, what's the point? Who's getting all this money? Ukraine? Apparently. Anyway, you guys see what time it is. You guys know what's up. I'm going to take me one more bone rip, and then we're going to get up out of here. You know I got to do my morning rituals, Moosey. I appreciate y'all for sliding through, man. Thank you so much for spending the morning with me, you guys. I thank you for this awesome, awesome therapy session. Wait a minute. Also, you guys, check all the links in the description. Check out the dropshipping store. Get over there and buy yourself a sticker, a coffee mug, or something, you guys. I really appreciate you guys. Once again, you guys, at 8 o'clock tonight, we have a show on Instagram. It's a live show. It's called No Cap, or Nightcap. My bad. I said No Cap. It's called Nightcap. So I appreciate you guys if you slide through, man, and catch a nightcap with your boy, man. I'll holler at you guys tomorrow, man, or tonight on Instagram. Appreciate you guys, man. Y'all ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here. And just like Moosey just said, y'all, stay baked. That's right. Don't forget to